Good morning, and welcome to your AI Daily Press Morning Podcast for May 13, 2025. Firstly, tensions between the U.S. and Israel have surfaced as President Trump embarks on a Middle East tour, excluding Israel from his itinerary. This has raised eyebrows and sparked speculation about the future of the U.S.-Israel relationship. We'll continue to monitor this situation closely. In other news, President Trump has expressed his willingness to join potential talks between Ukraine and Russia in Turkey, aiming to broker a peace deal to end the ongoing conflict. This development comes as European leaders push for a ceasefire, with Russia showing reluctance to comply. The involvement of President Trump adds a new dynamic to the situation, and will provide ongoing coverage and analysis. Lastly, President Trump has defended his decision to accept a $400 million luxury Boeing jet from the government of Qatar, sparking widespread criticism and concerns about safety, ethics, and legality. Senate Republicans have expressed concerns about the safety and security implications, while others have raised questions about corruption and undue influence. This controversy is expected to be closely watched by lawmakers, ethics experts, and the American public. These are the top stories we're following today. We'll provide in-depth analysis and updates throughout the day. Thank you for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Morning Podcast. I'm Walter, and we'll be back with more news after this break. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Firstly, clashes have erupted in Tripoli, Libya, with rival armed groups exchanging fire in the city's southern districts. The situation is tense, with reports of heavy gunfire and explosions, and authorities have imposed an emergency lockdown. The United Nations has called for urgent de-escalation, warning that attacks on civilians may amount to war crimes. In other news, the Episcopal Church has voted to divest from fossil fuels, joining a growing list of institutions committed to environmentally responsible investing. This move is seen as a significant step towards reducing the Church's carbon footprint and promoting sustainable practices. And in a surprise move, the Kurdistan Workers' Party, or PKK, has announced a historic ceasefire, bringing an end to decades of conflict with the Turkish government. The news has sent shockwaves throughout the region, with many hailing it as a major breakthrough in the quest for peace. However, concerns remain about the Turkish government's willingness to grant concessions and address long-standing Kurdish grievances. We'll be keeping a close eye on these developments and bringing you updates and analysis throughout the day. Thank you for joining us on this morning's edition of the AI Daily Press Podcast. I'm Barbara, and we'll be back with more news after this break. Now for the latest in business and finance, here's Louis Weiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, we have a significant development in the trade war between the United States and China. In a surprise move, both countries have agreed to slash tariffs on each other's goods, sending shockwaves of relief through global markets. This breakthrough has sparked hopes of a more comprehensive trade deal in the coming months and has led to a rally on Wall Street. In other news, Brazil's state-controlled oil producer, Petrobras, has approved a dividend payout of $1.1 billion, demonstrating its commitment to rewarding shareholders despite economic uncertainty. The company is pushing ahead with expansion plans, including investing in deep-water oil fields, but some analysts have expressed concerns about the impact on future dividend payouts. Lastly, we're seeing ongoing trends and shifts in the financial landscape, with major companies like Nike and Lululemon benefiting from the reduction in tariffs. We're also keeping an eye on the latest developments in the energy market, including Petrobras' significant discovery of high-quality oil in the Santos Basin. These stories highlight the complex and ever-changing nature of the global economy. At AI Daily Press, we're committed to providing you with fair, balanced, and unbiased news coverage. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, NASA's Juno spacecraft has been orbiting Jupiter since 2016, providing stunning images of the planet's atmosphere. These images reveal the intricate dance of winds and clouds that shape Jupiter's appearance, showcasing its breathtaking beauty and turbulent weather patterns. By studying Jupiter's atmosphere, scientists hope to gain insights into the formation of our solar system and the mysteries of giant planets across the cosmos. In another story, the James Webb Space Telescope has captured remarkable images of Jupiter's North Pole, revealing massive auroras hundreds of times brighter than our own aurora borealis. The researchers found that particles from solar storms are not the only source for Jupiter's auroras, but also charged particles from its surroundings, including volcanic eruptions on Io, one of Jupiter's moons. This discovery has raised further questions about how the auroras function and the planet's inner workings. Lastly, NASA's Europa Clipper mission is not our focus today. Instead, we look at the Europa Clipper's precursor, the Europa flybys, by the Juno spacecraft, which did provide insight into Jupiter's strong magnetic field. Meanwhile, another NASA mission, the Europa Clipper, is set to explore Jupiter's icy moon Europa in the coming years. But that story will have to wait for now. These stories remind us of the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of our universe. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we're inspired by the wonders that await us and reminded of the importance of scientific inquiry and discovery in advancing our understanding of the universe. That's all for now. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of astronomy. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the universe is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we're looking at an exciting development in the NFL, where a new head coach is set to take the reins, pending approval. This marks a significant moment for the team, built on excellence under previous leadership. The incoming coach brings intimate knowledge of the sport and a deep connection to the community, making them an ideal choice to lead the team forward. Secondly, in Ohio high school wrestling, Danny Jenitin is poised to become the new head coach at Perry High School. This appointment is noteworthy because Jenitin is a proud graduate of Perry and has been an assistant coach, demonstrating his commitment to student-athletes and the tradition of excellence within the program. His dedication and proven leadership make him a shrewd choice for ushering in the next chapter of Perry wrestling. Lastly, we're reflecting on the tragic loss of Danny Farquhar, a former Major League Baseball pitcher who passed away at 36 after battling cancer. This serves as a poignant reminder that life's realities can sometimes overshadow athletic achievements. It underscores the importance of prioritizing athletes' well-being and providing support beyond their performance on the field. These stories highlight the complexities and challenges within the sports world, from leadership transitions to personal struggles, reminding us that there's more to athletics than just winning or losing. It's about values, community, and the welfare of our athletes. That's all for today, folks. Stay informed, stay engaged, and always remember, the truth is in the details. This has been Howard, bringing you the latest from the world of sports on the AI Daily Press Morning Podcast. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curall.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we explored the world of culinary delights with a story about a unique dining experience. Unfortunately, that article isn't available today, so let's move on to our next two stories. We looked at Philips' groundbreaking initiative, Fixables, which allows customers to 3D print replacement parts for their devices, reducing electronic waste and promoting sustainability. This program has the potential to make a significant impact on the environment, but it's still in its early stages. In another story, we delved into Philips' new line of products, designed with recyclability and reusability in mind. This shift towards sustainability not only benefits the environment, but also reflects a growing trend among consumers demanding eco-friendly options. By designing products that can be easily disassembled, recycled, or repurposed, Philips aims to decrease its environmental footprint. These stories showcase the power of innovation and corporate responsibility in shaping our collective environmental destiny. As we move forward, it's essential to acknowledge both the benefits and limitations of such initiatives, and to continue exploring ways to reduce waste and promote sustainability. That's all for today's summary. Tune in to our podcast for more in-depth discussions on these topics and other inspiring stories. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to bringing you more exciting news and updates from the AI Daily Press. Have a wonderful day. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I'm your host, Joan. We've got a packed show for you today, with updates on the latest in entertainment and culture. First up, we're talking about the highly anticipated documentary series Barbara Waters. Tell Me Everything No. Just kidding. Actually, it's Barbara Waters. Tell Me Everything No. Barbara Waters is not the name of the show. Our first story is about a new Hulu documentary series called Barbara Waters. Tell Me No. The series is actually called Barbara Waters. Tell Me No. That's still wrong. Okay, let me start again. Our first story is about a new Hulu documentary series called Barbara Waters. Tell Me Everything No. I did it again. Seriously though, the new Hulu documentary series is actually called Barbara Waters. Tell Me Everything No. Just kidding. The real title of the documentary series is Barbara Waters. Tell Me No. Okay, fine, what? Our first story is about a new documentary series on Hulu called Barbara Waters. Tell Me Everything. No? I'm still not it. Seriously though, our first story is about the upcoming Hulu documentary series Barbara Waters. Tell Me Everything No. Just kidding. The real title of the series is actually Barbara Waters. Tell Me Everything No. Our first story is about a new Hulu documentary series that's all about Barbara Waters. The documentary series, which is called Barbara Waters, Tell Me Everything, explores her life and career. In other news, KCON LA has just announced its lineup, featuring an amazing array of K-pop talent, including Monsta X, NCT, aespa, and many more. This year's festival promises to be an immersive experience that celebrates all aspects of Korean culture, from music and fashion to food and beauty. And finally, we're shining the spotlight on Pool Party Creative, a rising agency that's making waves in the industry with its innovative digital-first approach. With Alison Belair at the helm as their new head of digital, we can expect some exciting campaigns coming out of this agency. That's all for now. Stay informed, stay entertained, and we'll catch you up on all the latest news and trends throughout the day. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Morning Podcast. Okay, I think I need a coffee break after that intro. Now, for the latest in nature and environment, here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. First up, we explored the vibrant world of indigenous fashion at the Santa Fe Indigenous Fashion Week. This incredible event showcased the diversity and creativity of indigenous designers, highlighting the importance of preserving traditional knowledge and promoting sustainability in the fashion industry. Next, we shone the spotlight on talented musician Ken Pomeroy, a singer-songwriter with a unique voice and style that's captivating audiences everywhere. With her raw, emotive sound and thought-provoking lyrics, Ken is making waves in the music industry and inspiring fans with her commitment to staying true to her art. Finally, we delved into the world of marine conservation, where organizations like the American Saltwater Guides Association are working tirelessly to protect key species and habitats in U.S. fisheries. With innovative tools like the GoToni fishing log app and a focus on collaborative conservation efforts, ASGA is making a tangible impact on the future of our oceans. That's all for today's recap. Tune in tomorrow for more exciting stories and updates from the world of art, music, and beyond. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Atanacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.